Yo, 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 what's good, y'all? Man, it's your boy A1, aka Swag. First thing first, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe. I told you guys I'm going to drop a series of defenses of pretty much how to stop the run in 3-3-5. I did kind of a cover 2 one. Now I'm going to talk about little cover 3 run fits when you're running like the 3-3-5 base inside the Kansas City defense, or like maybe Seattle or whatever defense, Miami defense that you guys like to use that have that defense in there. So we're gonna go ahead and get right into the mix real quick. Something important that you guys need to understand is just understanding alignment and assignment, what's going on, and kind of like coverage too. Like, okay, for example, right here's a good example. You don't want to get beat too. You don't want to get beat right here. You know what I mean? Like, look at the way it's set up. Look who's attacking the seam. So something you guys should know is right here, seam flat. You want to make sure he's on seam flat, so you know that he's gonna ride him up the pump just enough. Okay, from that point in time, you can kind of base up. You know what I mean? You can just shoot these guys in like this, have them skirted out. I recommend sometimes you pinch these guys because you have a spy there in a base cover 3 type of look. So when you have a base cover 3 type of look and you have the spy there, pinch these guys because if he gets out the pocket, the middle linebacker can just run and take off and go grab him, and then you can kind of just play over top. So I'd probably back up a little bit right here and kind of just play from here. Same thing. Again, probably want to put him on seam flat, bring him down in the box. I'm going to control the guy in the middle right now. I'm going to control the middle linebacker right now. Again, make him like really work for it. I know it looks just kind of basic, but it's really pretty much how it is. Honestly, I'm gonna make a check real quick. I know I have this on man for my last thing. I need to make sure that I have this thing in base. I want these guys in base when I'm running this 3-3-5. Space this thing out, and we just got this cover 3 drop. Play tied. Again, there's just no other way I feel like they can get better at the game than literally coming out here and playing the Kansas City Chiefs on all Madden. That's how you get better at the game in practice mode. I'll say it. That's how you gotta do. Play them and you'll see how. Again, go in there and fill it, especially in those dive plays. So I'm pressing Y. Have these guys play over the top. I back them up just a little bit in the cornerbacks, but these DBs, I want them in the box. You know. Again, I got him with middle linebacker right here. I'm covering him. So I think too is when you're coming downhill, like right here, same thing. I would even recommend in a situation like this, having something like this go down, have that seam flat, and then you're controlling the middle of the field. Again, I recommend you pinch some of these guys just because of the fact that you don't want them to pretty much just like run to the middle, like make them really get outside. Right there, we made a little adjustment to man alignment, and you can always go man to base. Like right here, I'm going man. Having these guys pinch. That wasn't the best. I think that's because I went man. Was it man? Pinch right here. Outside. Have these guys come down. Oh, no, yeah. Don't go base, because you go base, you're not going to be able to have these guys pinch. And you want to have these guys pinch so you can have them force, destroy, and clog up the middle of the field when you're running that base. Again, Kansas City Chiefs are the best team to play against when you're trying to practice and stop the run. This is just basic inside run game. Like, you can't teach this. This is how you really stop inside. I mean, there's no other way to stop inside run. Like I said, like, they come out here and practice it. It's just kind of like football. Like, you just have to come in here, pitch this D-line, and just kind of just go out there and play. Again, we forced that cutback, and that was huge right there. Again, my old one, well, again, that's how I like to run this thing right here. Again, we're basing everything in right here. We're basing everything. I control the middle. I just want to make sure I hit that gap. Probably going to be a trap. Just hit. Same thing here, 3-3-5. Again, this is a 3-3-5, okay? There's different ways to stop the run, but the 3-3-5 is not your most run-friendly defense. But there's sometimes where you get stuck in a formation and they're running the football, and you just need to know what to call and what works and what's going to work. You can always get into a 3-4 defense. Bro, how do you miss that tackle? Who's back there at sit corner? Jeez Louise. Good job right there. But again, the main thing is pinching. I mean, I'm not going to keep going and repeating it. You know, it's not like a broken record. But pinch, 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 and then pinch some more when you're running a 3-3-5. Because, again, you got this guy here in the middle that can go ahead and just run anywhere on the defense if there's like a pass play. Make sure you're fighting over that block. That's good shit. We're going ahead and wrap up, man. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe. My cat over here is trying to do funny business stuff. Perfect timing as we're wrapping up this video. Pin side D line, kind of like cover 3 fits right here. Good shit, good shit. Anyways, man, make sure you guys hit that sub, man. Your boy A1 is